Welcome back to Dartmoor. In this episode we stumble across another hidden ruin, we explore the River Tavy for signs of old mines. And yes, there's an old tractor, a near fall into a bog, and one of us ends up in the river. Let's get started. Welcome back to another moorland adventure. As we leave Twyste Cottage behind, the path winds its way down through the moor. The sound of the wind rustling through the grasses and the distant call of birds is our only companions. This is the kind of walk where you can almost feel the past lingering in the air. We follow an old narrow footpath that's likely been trodden for generations, perhaps once linking these remote homesteads together. It leads us down to a gentle stream and we cross it via a weathered clapper bridge. One of Dartmoor's ancient crossings, built simply with flat stones resting on natural supports. There's something quite humbling about these places, unchanged for centuries, where time seems to slow down with every step. We were heading in the general direction of River Tavy when something hidden amongst the trees caught our eye. Another old farmstead, completely abandoned. No name, no sign, just weathered stone buildings, roofless and surrendered to nature. Oh, wow. Another one with old farm machinery inside. An old hand plough. This find was completely unexpected. The buildings were made of rough Dartmoor granite, and their roofs long gone, the interiors were open to the sky. Nature's really taken over here. There was ferns growing from the walls, ivy trailing through the windows and trees pressing in close. The barns were still standing enough for us to walk inside, filled with little gems like the rusted tools and the tangled old farm equipment. It is a tractor. Incredible. Tucked away behind the old farm, we found the skeletal remains of a small cottage, its tin roof sagging, with an old range cooker sitting cold and still, untouched in decades. It was one of those moments where curiosity takes over. You can't help but wonder who lived here and what their lives were like and why they left. If any of you know what this building may have been used for, then please let us know in the comments. It looks like a cottage, it's got a chimney, there's a range inside, but it was just really strange how everything else was made of tin. Yeah, another one. That's unbelievable, huh? Can't see what's actually written on there. Gem. Something gem. Then up here. A couple of the old bottles. No markings on them though. Oh yeah. See if we can get a look in. Another old piece of machinery. This was a real unexpected gem. No history could we find, but it must have been standing here for generations. If any of you watching know a little bit more about this place, then please get in touch because we'd love to know a bit of the history. After taking it all in, we carried on through the fields and into a woodland lining near the River Tavy. This area near Peter Tavy has a long and gritty history of mining. Tin and copper were pulled from these hills for centuries, and the landscape still holds clues if you know where to look. Once we arrived at the river, we spotted what we thought looked like an old mine adit, which would have been an old mine entrance, cut into the hillside. Getting across wasn't going to be easy, but we decided to give it a go. We searched around for areas that we might be able to cross the river, looking at the stepping stones and the branches. Unfortunately, I tried the stepping stones. Big mistake. I slipped straight into the river, landed on a rock and got thoroughly soaked and bruised. No footage sadly, but it was equal parts funny as it was painful. My friend, however, tried using tree branches to cross and nearly got stuck halfway. What?
It depends how flexible you can be. And getting back.
After some searching in the area, we did stumble across what we believe to be a collapsed mine shaft, mostly swallowed by the undergrowth. That water is so unbelievably clear. Soaked and sore, we decided that we were going to head our way back, only to find a perfectly good footbridge just a little bit further along. My feet are wet. I don't care anymore. On our way back to the car, we made plans that we will return and we'll do a deeper explore of the mines in the area. Thank you once again for joining us on our Dartmoor wanders. Please subscribe and stay tuned. There's still more to uncover out there.